Hello, everyone, and good evening. Welcome to Reality Hour. I'm Adam Samuel. Today, we are talking week 2 of American Idol. Here to discuss with me, we have Grace. How you doing today, Grace?
Thank you for waiting until I swallowed. I'm doing okay. I just got home and I have to go somewhere else afterwards. So this is going to be a quick one for me, but I'm here and yeah, Idol. Woo.
And we also have Eric. How you doing today, Eric?
I am doing well. We are testing something out, or we're recording ahead of time. I'm actually going to be editing the episode before we post it. Not a ton of headlines. I'll just say Australian Idol pissed me off this week. So
the show Beautiful Noise announced a closing date. It's June 30th. So the good news is at least we all still get to see it.
Yay!
Yay!
So Adam, Griff, and I will be together in person in about a week and a half, which will be very exciting. Let's get right into our deep dive. First contestant of the night, Haley Mia, formerly The Voice finalist. What did you both think?
I never like it when people sing songs by the judges. It just kind of feels like ass kissing. It does.
And we're off.
I'm not wrong. I thought she did a good job with it, but I didn't like the chorus as much as the verses, but she's undeniably talented. Probably not going to go as far here as she did on the other show, but who knows?
She'll probably pull away Ani and get close, but not quite as far. That's my guess. I mean, of the people who have been on other shows, she's clearly not as good as Scarlett Lee. And again, I'm gonna beat that horse until we're done, and we will get back to horses later in this episode. But she's pretty great. I mean, she's not amazing, but she's good.
Yeah, I don't think she's gonna make it far, but solid.
Okay, Dawson Slade. I think he was a country singer. I didn't write a ton of notes.
Yes, he was. He sang "I Hope You Dance."
17 and a father. That was what I got from his intro package.
Oh, thanks for sharing that, Adam, because I was going to dismiss him completely, but now you just made me think that he has a chance now. Fun for that.
No, I do think people are going to like him, although, Lionel gave him a no, and even Luke and Katie were kind of on the fence, but so I don't even see him surviving Hollywood at this point, but who knows? The song without the guitar was better, but just still kind of underbaked.
The second song sucked slightly less, in my opinion.
I mean, I Hope You Dance is just a bad song choice, regardless of how you do it.
Yeah, it's not my thing, but I
gotta be honest. This was too good of an episode, and we've some really good contestants here to talk about. I feel like he's kind of one of the not quite to the same level as the rest, but he's still pretty solid.
Okay. Naya.
Wait a minute.
I loved her. Loved her.
Well, yeah, I mean, she's done a bunch of Broadway. I've never seen her in anything. She's not a perfect singer, not a huge fan of the arrangement. The judges love her. I don't see her winning for several reasons that I probably shouldn't need to get into. I liked her, but
I thought she was pretty great. Better than everyone last week was. She was not my favorite of the episode, but she was up there. I mean, she was the first. She was the first contestant I saw this season, since they released her preview clip earlier, that actually said, "Okay, maybe the season isn't going to completely and totally suck." So,
we have contestants that kind of come on these shows that talk a big game and then usually fall flat on their face. This is one of those cases where she talked a big game and she delivered. So yeah, I'm on board here. I really liked her.
Okay. Roman Collins.
Church singer number God knows how many.
Yeah, stop counting.
I can't count that high.
I will say he's got a very nice voice and is not my thing at all, but undeniable talented.
He screams that R&B soul guy who the judges love and the public like, but not enough to vote for them consistently.
Mm-hmm. Pretty much. What do you think, Adam?
I thought he was good. I don't know how well his prospects are going to look on the show, but undeniably talented, strong singer. Yeah, pretty solid overall.
And now we get a return returning contestant. So let's talk about Colin Stow. I did not create a horse graphic, but I might edit one in right now. Anyway, I'll just say Noah's audition was okay. He sounded fine. But Colin was super likable in this segment. Like, enough that I kind of feel bad about all the horse jokes we made last year.
Do we really
Lisa's
feel
just
bad,
shaking
though?
her head.
No, I don't really feel bad, but
We need something else to make puns of, because, like, we had horses, and then Dancing with the Stars, we kind of sort of had trees, not really. Like, we need to find something. It's going to come to us. Like, it has to just be something that comes
it has to
naturally.
be spontaneous.
Oh, yeah, totally.
You don't want to jump the race horse?
Was his hair always long? Colin's hair?
It wasn't that long. I mean, I don't care. I mean, so Noah is like a haircut. His shtick is that he cuts people's hair while he sings, apparently. So
I thought he was actually going to cut Colin's hair.
that would have been nice, I guess.
It would have been a plot twist. Like, Colin just thought he was here for a bit, and then all of a sudden he looks down, like,
Yeah.
his hair is gone.
Yeah.
But yeah, he was the singer itself. He was good. I think the fact that he was featured was more for the story of having Colin there. What was he doing there? Did they just have him on hand? Like, was he? What was kind of no?
They got to.
I'll just say Noah is here today, but he will be gone tomorrow.
And on that note, let's move on to Emmy.
Loretta Lynn's
granddaughter of Loretta Lynn.
I have to say, I freaking loved her voice. Very unique. I really liked it. I think she could be one of my favorites.
I mean, some people were surprised that she wasn't a country singer because her mom and her grandmother both were. Her mom and one of her aunts, her mom's sister, were a singing duo for a while. I kind of like that she's not a country singer, but like, I don't want to be an asshole and be like, she only made it through because Loretta Lynn's her grandma, even though it's probably true.
She made it through because she actually has a very unique voice. But Adam, go.
I really like her. I think she's good. I don't think, like, I don't want to get my hopes up for a contestant because I feel like American Idol kind of tears my hopes down once I like get invested in someone. But she is definitely someone I could see myself rooting for later on down the line.
Mm-hmm.
And yeah, she's solid.
Agreed. Agreed wholeheartedly. Trying to get my hopes too high, but we'll see. Ziggy.
Ziggy.
I have to say, parts were definitely very off.
Oh yeah.
But overall, I have to say I kind of loved it. He just has a ton of potential with his voice. If he can rein it in.
I mean, the thing is, he talked in his whole intro about like how he's a big deal in the Netherlands, like, but because he was on Dutch Idol there, he was also on The Voice of Holland, which is the original
voice,
yeah. But like he talks about how he's not taken seriously, and people call him like cotton candy and stuff. I'm like, first of all, if you don't want to be called cotton candy, don't dye your hair pink and blue. I'm an asshole, but
maybe it was like a chicken before the egg. Like maybe which came first.
I'm trying to think. Do you roll cotton candy? Because I think like maybe
you like from someone
who's twirl it.
Twirl.
Yeah, you like twirl it onto a cone.
I know. I was trying to make a terrible pun.
So like, but like, I mean, he is quite polarizing, way too polarizing to win the show. Maybe I can be clairvoyant and say he'll be in Eurovision in a few years.
Okay.
Although the Netherlands usually sends normal people. I mean, look at Duncan Lawrence.
Okay. Justice Murphy. I'll have more to say about her on Spoiler Corner, but I'll just say for now, she is fantastic, and for me, was the best audition of the season so far by a clear mile.
I was going to say, I'm going to echo what you're saying. I love this girl. Loved her. Fantastic voice. Probably my top 3 of the season so far.
Yep.
I didn't like, though, that she credited the song to Fantasia. That song is older than her and Fantasia.
You know what? Who cares?
Although, like, I know
Get out of here,
on
Grace.
those-
I'm gonna let that go.
on the other shows, they like have to credit the song to whoever's version they're doing, and she did kind of lean into Fantasia's version, but she added her own thing. She even has the Fantasia attitude, one of my favorites of the night, even though I really don't like Fantasia, but who knows?
Okay, KB.
Something in the Orange was her song. I like her voice. I think people will like her. Something tells me though that like one bad song choice and she's dead. Not literally, but you know what I mean.
Dead on the show. Yeah, okay. I mean, she was okay, I guess. Thoughts?
Yeah, I don't think I loved her as much as maybe you guys did or the judges.
Well,
but
I didn't
think
like her.
she's-
I thought she was okay.
Yeah, I think she was good too. I don't know how well she'll do on the show, but she's okay. She's talented.
Yep. Abby Blake.
Come on, are we really going to talk about Abby? Like, who are we really talking about here?
Well, we're talking about Abby and then Sam. I guess. I mean, they were uploaded as two separate clips to YouTube, which is nice for Abby, I guess, because it means that she's not going to be completely forgotten compared to Sam.
Skylar Dixon.
Not yet. Oh yeah, 100%. I feel like she was definitely worthy of 3 yeses if certain of the other contestants who got 3 yeses got 3 yeses. But
Okay, so first of all, What About Us? I freaking love that song.
it's a great song. Pink is a great singer too.
Oh yeah, she's actually local for me. But no, I mean, she did have some flaws. It was still solid. I probably would have said yes. Sorry, Katy Perry. But then when the judges found out that Keiko was the lead singer of their band and he did the original and pretty much nailed it, I knew exactly how Hollywood was going to go for both of them. He's going to make top 24. She's going to be gone the first day. I mean, we discussed it. Luke Bryan even knows that at this point.
Yeah, I thought she was more the appetizer to the big story here. Of are we calling him Sam or are we calling him Keiko? What are we doing here?
I don't know.
I'm calling him Sam, and we'll get in spoiler corner. We're gonna figure out that I am narrowly avoiding a situation from last year.
Yeah, this guy is really talented, Sam. He reminds me of like this. There's like a new kind of archetype that I've started to realize. It's like, do you remember there was this guy who did YouTube videos? Oh my God, I don't even remember his name. He did it with Sam Sui. There was this other guy. Do you know who
I've heard of him.
No clue.
He's like, well, regardless, he reminds me of him, and he is incredibly talented, and I think will be a favorite this season.
Oh, definitely.
Yeah, I think he's this guy's going to go far. He's Colton Dixon here.
Exactly. I mean, he's even a piano boy. Like,
Okay.
but if there's one thing that Adam likes more than piano boys,
it's piano girls, and we have one for our platinum ticket recipient.
and they actually put the platinum ticket last. They answered Adam's AGT prayers.
Anyway, I would probably not have picked her for a platinum ticket. There are a couple of her from this episode I like better than her, but she does have a great voice. I disagree with Luke that she's the winner because obviously she does not have, she's not a guy, so she's not going to win this show. But she could go pretty far, I think.
I mean, this song, What Was I Made For? Not to hose Billie Eilish, this song's really not that hard to sing. But I liked the bigger parts, not as much as I liked the quieter parts. I did still really like her. And now I'm going to let Adam fangirl at this point. That's
yeah, if you were to like have a factory where you were building like the perfect contestant for me to kind of root for, you would get someone like Abby. So yeah, fantastic singer. I love this girl. She's probably going to be someone I'll be picking early in the draft this year. Just saying. Yeah, I'm looking forward to seeing what she does next.
I'm also excited about her. She wasn't my favorite of the episode, but she's definitely up there for me. There were like 3 or 4 contestants this episode that I could genuinely see myself rooting for.
I got 4 favorites. I got Abby, I got Keiko, I got Justice, and I got Naya. That's it. That's all I need.
Sounds right.
I have those 4 plus Emmy. I think Emmy is also very good, potentially. And so, yeah, I'm in agreement. I think there are 4 or 5 contestants this episode that I could genuinely see myself rooting for, which is very exciting. And we needed that after last week's spoiler corner buzzkill. Anywho, I think that's our contestants. We can just say you can follow us on Threads. We're gonna do spoiler corner. So if you don't want to be spoiled, now's your chance to stop watching. 5, 4, 3, 2.
Skip a few. We're done.
Justice Murphy did not make the top 24. WTF?
Robbed. Someone call Colin. He's gotta gather an army of horses to go stop this. He's gotta
Her and
him and people.
Her and that girl from, I think it was last year, that was Willie Spence's duet partner the first time she was on the show. Like, justice for those two.
Yep. Justice for Justice is the episode title.
Okay, so who did make it besides Abby and Keiko? Well, Abby Carter and Keiko.
Emmy, Abby, Sam. The
Haley.
Oh my god, I forgot.
Haley.
Naya.
Yeah.
Naya.
Basically, everyone I liked made it from this episode, except for Justice.
That's not terrible. Got most of them.
Terrible, except for the fact that Justice was the best of the episode. But what are you gonna go?
Well, we don't know what if she screwed up royally in Hollywood?
We'll find out. I mean, I'm not gonna say the same thing I said for Scarlett last week, which is that Scarlett could have literally taken a dump on the stage and would have deserved to make the top 24. But I'm not sure about that for Justice yet, but we'll find out. So, yeah, it's looking like for some pretty shitty decisions this year on American Idol. Speaking of taking dumps, shitty decisions. But
Boo. Okay, we're not going to make poop jokes this season.
You are right. We are not going to. Because otherwise the shit will have hit the fan.
What are we doing here, guys?
This is gonna. Now I think we found our theme. It's gonna be shit jokes from a shitty season of American Idol.
I don't know. I'm enjoying. I don't know about you guys. I'm having fun here.
I'm having fun, but I know the fun is going to come to an end right around the showstoppers round. So.
Okay.
On that note, see you all next week.
Night.